Welcome back, everyone, to the Irish Fury, and I am the Irish Fury. And I just want to cover this one again. The fact that there's people out there believing that there's such a thing as white supremacy drives me insane. Like, all Labour has been moved out of white countries. White, Caucasian, children of Japheth, all Labour. All the power, like, when you have a country that makes things, builds things, your country has power. It has inbuilt power. You're a creator of something that's needed by other people, which makes you important. All labour, all production and manufacturing has been moved out of traditionally white countries, Caucasian countries, children of Japheth countries, right? White people are now 7% of the world population. We're being attacked and assaulted on all sides. All sides. Pornography, addiction to pornography, addiction to alcohol, drugs put into our societies and civilizations, and kept there by the policing forces. They know it's there. They let it in. It's let in on purpose, by the way. It's sanctioned in. That could be done away with overnight. The fact it's not means that it's a weapon to actually destroy the youth of particular areas in our towns and cities and countrysides even. So it's now impossible for a young family to be able to afford to buy a house. Okay, a family is the basic unit of a race, a civilization. It's the basic unit, and that basic unit it's now been made impossible for that unit to be able to have a home for the creation of a family. This should tell you that what the agenda is. That we're now, as a race and ethnicity, pale-skinned, Caucasian, children of Japheth, white people are down to 7% of the world population. If you really, really, really want to rail against the system, if you really want to protest against the system, I strongly suggest you get to getting married and having children. And lots of lovely, beautiful little white babies. Lots of them. Otherwise, their agenda is going to be successful, and their agenda is to get rid of us. Right? There's something about us that they don't like. They really don't like. Whether it's high outside-the-box IQs or innovation and creativity within those IQs. I don't know. But there's something about us. It could even be spiritual. Could be something in the bloodline. Could be something that they don't like. The fallen angels, and then down to the Khazarians, whoever it is. We know that they have a lot to do with it, but don't succumb to it. Do everything you can. If you're a young man, put away the alcohol. Get studying, get making something, get creating something. I know I'm painting a bleak picture here, but you can grow food in any soil. Get studying how to do that. Create the soil. You can when there's a windy day in autumn, you can collect up all those leaves. That becomes black gold when it turns to compost. That's what you can actually grow food out of. Okay. They're assaulting us on all sides. Every movie, every advert is now dark-skinned, brown-skinned men as benevolent, saviors, charming, and there's no sign. Always the weak guy, the failed guy, or just non-existent guy is pale-skinned, white, Caucasian. Okay, there's a reason we're 7% of the world population. The contraceptive pill damages women's bodies, and when they want to start having a family again, that contraceptive pill has had an effect on their system, and they find it next to impossible to start to conceive again. That's by design, folks. Stop doing it. A rubber sheath which stops the seed joining with the egg, that's by design. That's to stop you conceiving. Conceive, make new life in the image of God, in God's great image, and bring them up loving God and loving his laws and his statutes. That way you get to continue. Okay? This is serious. It's really important. God bless and continue.